Hello YouTube makeup lovers. So today I wanted to do a video that I have seen on YouTube a lot. I didn't know how popular these videos were, but they are, and they're actually really fun to watch. And that is my Louis Vuitton collection. I may even do a purse collection after this, like of all the other brands of purses or just any other type of purse that I may own. I remember I had a request to do a purse collection, and then I also had a request to do a Louis Vuitton collection. So I just thought I would give it a shot because I do like watching these videos. I think they're really fun and you do get a lot of information in case you're in the hunt for a new luxury brand. And I have to say that my favorite luxury brand has to be Louis Vuitton. Like whenever I dream of having a new bag, that is kind of like the brand that I gravitate towards. I have bought other luxury purses, but I end up regretting those purchases for some reason. I always wish I would have gotten the Louis Vuitton because usually I'm between a Louis Vuitton and something else. And any other time that I've gone for the something else, I have regretted it. So today I'm going to show you a few of the bags that I have, all my Louis Vuitton bags, and a few other items that aren't really purses. Maybe like I have a wallet, I may have some keychains, and I have a pair of shoes, have a pair of sunglasses. So I'm going to try to show you everything that I have from that brand. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. One thing I love about this brand as well is that you can easily sell a Louis Vuitton bag on eBay. I have sold a few on eBay. I always keep the receipt and I always sell it with the receipt. But those times that I've bought a bag that was like a little bit trendy, which is something that maybe I did before when I was like just younger and I really didn't think it through. It was just like, I remember when Jessica Simpson had the little Speedy 25 with the cherries in her show Newlyweds, when she did her show with her ex-husband. I remember I fell in love with that little cherry bag and it was so cute, the Speedy 25 with the little cherries. I just wanted it so bad. I saved up so much money. It took me months to save up that money and I ended up buying it and I loved it. I was so happy. I used it for a couple years and then I just didn't use it anymore, and it's not something that I would use now. And I know they're supposed to be classic bags, but I mean the Speedy 25 was also a little too small and it turned out to be a little bit of a regret, I guess. You know what, I guess it wasn't a regret because I enjoyed it for 2 years and I was so happy with that bag for 2 years. But at the end of the day, I was able to sell it on eBay. I mean, of course I didn't get 100% of the price. I think that bag was like $900 when I bought it, and I was able to sell it for $600. So I think I did pretty well because I sold that bag, made a pretty good amount of money on that bag, and it was in excellent condition. I really do take care of the bags. I keep them in the dust bag. I had the receipt, but I sold it for a great price. So that's something that was awesome. So then at the end of the day, even if it was something that I was like, man, I should have gotten something a little bit more classic, I was still able to sell it and I enjoyed it. So at the end, it turned out not to be such a big regret that I thought. So I have sold bags on eBay and it works. I would just definitely always keep them nice and just really take care of them. Keep them in the dust bag, save the receipts. People want to see the receipts to make sure that they're authentic, kind of see where you purchased them. I always keep my receipts. And so it's just another thing. Maybe if you want to buy a bag and then 2 years later you sell it, and with the profit that you make from the bag or with the sale money, you buy another bag. So it's just a really great brand. But I do recommend that you get more classic styles because they'll last you a lot longer and you want to use them for many years. Whereas something that's a little bit trendy, which I do have some that are a little bit trendy, but I just think that you cannot go wrong with the classic models. And I think Louis Vuitton is a classic brand and they have beautiful classic models like the Speedy, the Neverfull, that you just can't go wrong with those. Okay, so let's get started. The very first item I think is like my biggest purchase of all from the brand. I remember when I got this one, I got it many years ago, but it's like something that I would just save up so much, and I ended up buying it, and it's the carry-on. This is the smaller carry-on. It's called the Bosphore with the canvas. I think it's called like the Trolley, the 50. It's a little bit smaller, and I just really love it. It has the zipper, which is kind of like that Bosphore line. And I remember I wanted to get the smaller one because a lot of times on airplanes, I've had issues where I have a carry-on size bag that is the true size for a carry-on, and when you get on the plane, they take it away because someone gets really annoying and they're like, oh, it's too big, we have to take it down. And I'm like, this is like a real standard size, like from those Victorinox brands, and they always take it away. So when I bought this, I was like, I would hate it if they took away this expensive carry-on. This is definitely a bag that you want to carry on the plane with you. So there's one that's also a carry-on, but it's a little bit bigger, and I was really hesitant to spend the money on that one because I was scared that if I did on some flights, especially on Iberia, when I go to Spain, I think those are like the most annoying people on the plane. I hate going on Iberia because they're so annoying, and they always say your bag's too big, or they always want to come measure it and stick it in the little thing, and it always fits, but they're just really picky. So that's kind of why I bought this the smaller one, and this is what it looks like on the inside. It kind of has like this little thing here where you kind of like cover up your stuff. It's like a space like this. It's not that big, but it fits a good amount of stuff. So this is the carry-on. It also has a little pocket right over here that you can also fit a few things here. Like I usually put like my headphones in there and items that I know I'm gonna be taking out throughout my flight. But it's just like a really beautiful carry-on bag. Also from the Bosphore set, I have this bag of the regular monogram canvas. This is also one that I use for travel. It also has the Bosphore like style zipper in the front. I love this for travel. It has a messenger bag strap, and it also has this thing in the back right here so that you can put it, pulley thing here in the back. You kind of just put this inside this thing, and then there you have your little set, and you can just carry it on so easily. So this is like one of my favorite pieces from the brand. It is just very comfortable for travel, and it's like a good size. It's not too big, but it's not too small either. The next one I have is from the Monogram Vernis line, and it looks like this. This is called the Bellevue model, and I don't think they make this model anymore. This one I got because I've always wanted something that was monogram Vernis, and I've always wanted something big, and I love this Amarante color. It's like a very dark. It almost looks black, but it's really like a plum color. And I remember just the monogram Vernis were so expensive, and I feel that I bought this one because I think it's the least expensive from the monogram Vernis line, and they don't make this one anymore. What I really wish was that it has one little ring on this side. I wish it had it on this one too, because then I would have bought the strap to attach it and make it messenger, but I can't because it only has one of these little rings here. But it's a really pretty bag. It was really spacious. I even still keep the cardboard inside just so it doesn't lose its shape. It has like one pocket here, and it also has a little cell phone pocket, which this bag is so old because back in the day the cell phones were a lot smaller than they are now, and it's like a small pocket. So like an iPhone 6s Plus would not fit in that pocket. I remember I got this for my birthday from my entire family. They all chipped in and got me this bag. So this is the Bellevue. Next, I have this monogram Speedy. This is a Speedy 30, and this is from the summer 2015 collection. It's the one that says voler, voguer, voyager, valise, or valise avec de Louis Vuitton is what it says here. And it is the Speedy, which the Speedy is one of my favorite models ever. Such a classic. I could have a Speedy in every single print that Louis Vuitton has. This one, of course, is a little bit more funky. It's not the style that I tend to buy, but I just had fallen in love with this one, and I love the pink V in the front. But this, I guess, is a little bit more trendy. It's not as classic as just the regular Speedy, but I think it's just a little bit more fun. My favorite print, I think, is a Damier Azur with the squares. This original monogram, I like the print, but usually I tend not to buy purses in this print. But this one I thought was really different, so that is why I got this one, and I absolutely love it. The Speedy 30. I think the Speedy 30 is like the perfect size. I would even buy the Speedy 35. The Speedy 25 I think is already a little bit too small. I've had the Damier Azur and the Speedy 25, and that's one that I also sold on eBay just because it was too small. I think if I ever got a 25 again, it would be the one that's the bandolier because it has like the monogram. I mean, it has the long strap so you can wear a crossbody. And I feel like if you ever were going to like do errands during the day or shopping and you don't want to take such a big bag, I would take the Speedy 25 in the Speedy bandolier because I feel it'd be really comfortable, not too big. Kind of like a good purse to take out during the day when you don't want to carry out too much stuff. but I do prefer the 30 and the 35. I think the 30 is just right. Next, this is the Louis Vuitton. This is the Epi leather, and this is called the Rivera bag. This is another bag that I don't even think they make anymore. And this is what it looks like. It's just black Epi leather. I remember I really wanted this one because I had just started working, and I thought it was such a nice little professional purse. Almost kind of has like that briefcasey feel, but that it was so beautiful and I wanted it. So I ended up buying it. It's not one that I use very often. It has a lot of pockets. I feel like this was supposed to be like, the look of it is kind of like a bag where you put like your makeup and you can put like beauty products, because it has, you know, a lot of pockets. It even has like little elastic pockets here where you could technically, let me show you what I mean. You could technically put like beauty products in here, because see, it has like little straps where you can just put products in there, little strappy, stretchy, I don't even know how to, elastic straps, where you can kind of fill it up with beauty products. But I kind of just liked how it looked so professional and beautiful and classic. This is definitely a classic bag that I don't think will ever go out of style, and it's also a beautiful purse. So I just really, really liked it, and I'm kind of glad that I got it in the black. So this is something that I will never regret, and I don't think it's something that I would ever get rid of or sell, because I just think it's so classic, something that will never go out of style. So this is the Epi Leather Rivera bag. This next one is one of my favorites. It was a limited edition, and I absolutely love it. It's like, I think, one of the coolest concepts that Louis Vuitton has ever come up with. And I think I got this like in 2006 or 2007, and it is the Speedy 30, but it's the monogram perfo, where it's like perforated, and I got the green color, which I'm so happy I got the green color. It's like something that I will never regret. They had it in hot pink, hot orange, and I got the green, which I'm so happy that I did. So it has like the little holes. That's why it's called the perfo. Look at this, how pretty it is on this side right here. And the front, I just think it was so, so different, and I just loved it so much. This is a Speedy 30. The difference between this one, look how beautiful it is, the green. The difference between this one and the other Speedy 30 that I showed you guys, this one is foldable like most of the Speedies are, the regular Speedies, and this one is not. This one is more like a structured Speedy, so this one stays like this. But this one I just love, and I do think it's something that I would bust out again and use. It's something that, it's not too trendy and too crazy, just such a beautiful concept. This is one of my favorite lines that they have ever come up with. This next one is also a limited edition that I bought. It's a line that I just fell in love with, and I always used to just pick the Speedy model, because that was like my favorite model of all time. I think it still is my favorite model of all time, and it is the Speedy 35. It was so bright that I even had to lower my camera settings of brightness. I had to lower it just to be able to show you this purse, because it's like white and it just has all these beautiful colors. This is a bag that I think I will always keep. I just love it, and it's the Speedy 35, so it's a big enough size. Let me show you the difference between the Speedy 35 and the Speedy 30. This is pretty much the size difference of the two. I don't have a Speedy 25 to show you guys, because that's like such a small size. The only two that I've ever owned, I ended up selling on eBay. But this one is just so pretty, and I just thought it was so, so different. The inside is just white. It's a little bit dirty because I did use it for a long time, so it did get kind of dirty in here. But I just really, really loved it. I thought it was just so different. Just the Speedy, I think, is like my favorite model ever. You just can't go wrong with a classic Speedy. Now I'm dying to buy one that is a Speedy bandolier with a strap that you can make crossbody. So that's my next dream purchase that I have to save up for. Oh, both these that I just showed you, the Speedy 30 and the 35, they fold. So this is how they fold. So you can store them like this, kind of flat, so they do not take up that much space. So this one and this one are both foldable. The regular Speedies are. The one that is like the perforated, that one is just structured, you can't fold it. You have some smaller size bags, and this one is called the Sunset Boulevard, and this is also monogram Vernis. This is in the Amarante color, which is this dark color. I think this color is just perfect because you can't tell any scratches that you may have or any like pen marks or anything. It's like a nice dark color, so it stays nicely protected. This one, if I use it now, I probably will not use it with this strap, like I would before. So I like it that you can remove the strap and kind of use it as a clutch. So I think it's just like a really cute bag to use as a little clutch, like if you're going out. The good thing about this one is that I don't know, I feel like it's still a classic. It can still be worn. I don't think they have this model anymore, but I do know that they have similar little clutches in the Monogram Vernis. But you can also buy the big strap if you wanted to use it as like a longer strap purse, or even maybe even crossbody. They do sell a strap in the Amarante that you can purchase and add to it. That's why it's so good that these have the little rings on the sides. If you open this one, it has a little zipper, and it even has some little credit card slots. So this one is the Sunset Boulevard. Again, this is a classic that I think can always be worn, and I just like it now as a little clutch for going out in the evening. Another little one I have is this one. This is from the Denim line, and I used to wear this over and over again. It has a little wristlet like this, so you can carry it like that. It also has a zipper in the back. This one I really don't wear as much. I remember this is a camera that I would, this is a purse that I would always take to concerts where you weren't allowed to bring in a camera. I'd always sneak in my camera in the back, and whenever they would check my purse, they would always open the pocket in the big pocket in the front, and I would always sneak in my cameras with this purse. So I always remember this as my camera sneaking little clutch. So I just thought it was really, really cute. It opens up like this. It has like this yellow kind of like velvety inside, and it's just really cute. It's not really one that I use all that much, but I used to use it over and over again, and I just think it's really, really cute. You can also detach this if you wanted to. So I don't even know what this one is called. Another one that I have that I love for travel is this crossbody bag. It has this thick strap, and this is what it looks like. This is my favorite print, the Damier Azur print, and I just love this. I think this is called the Naviglio Crossbody Messenger, and you can use it in two different ways. This is what it looks like. If you unzip it, let me unzip it for you guys so you see. It's very convenient for travel. It's pretty big, and then it has a big strap on the inside, but you can carry it two different ways. You can either button it at the top like this, or you can actually fold it inside and fold it like this on one side. Let me fold the other side. And then you can use it that way too, so that you could even put things on the side. So you see here it's with it folded, so you can even use this as a pocket on this side, and you can use this as a pocket on this side. So a lot of the times I would use it folded, but sometimes like when I would travel and I would like maybe fall asleep on the plane and put it under my seat, I would get scared and I would just like button it up on top, so in case it twisted, it fell over, none of the things that I had in these pockets would fall out. But these were really convenient pockets. Like you could put your cell phone in here. I just really loved this bag. Again, a lot of these bags, I feel like they don't even make them anymore, or they don't have these models anymore. But this is one of my favorites. Such a comfortable purse. Awesome for travel. And the last bag I have is my most recent purchase, which is one that I got for my birthday this year. I did a what's in my Louis Vuitton video, so I'll make sure to link it down below. It is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM, and this is actually the first Neverfull that I ever buy, because like I said, I usually would always gravitate towards the Speedy. So this year I thought I'm gonna try something different. This is the one that has the rose ballerine interior, and this one has this little purse as well that kind of attaches to the inside, which lately I haven't been wearing it all that much. It kind of clips on to this little ring right over here. I used to use it a lot more at the beginning, and now I just kind of took it out just because I wanted to keep it nice and protected, in case I wanted to use it as a clutch, because it was really pretty. It is really pretty. But so this is the Neverfull GM in the Damier Azur. I ended up getting it this print because, like I said, it is my favorite print, and I thought it looked really beautiful with the rose ballerine interior. So I think that's the last of the large bags, Let me show you now the smaller items. I also have the Damier Azur Wallet. I can't remember what this one is called, but I know it's one of the less expensive one. It's not the Sarah one. I can't remember what it's called. I don't think they make it anymore. And I think they have like a Kelly now, which is a little bit less expensive than the Sarah. The Sarah is just so expensive. But this one pretty much has a zipper on the inside here. It has 2 slots here, some credit cards. It has 6 credit card slots on the inside and 4 more on the outside. It has a little money area, a little change area. So this is the Damier Azur Wallet. This is the one that I bought when I bought the Speedy 25 when it first came out, when this print first came out. So it's very, very old, but look how great it has lasted. And now that I got this bag, I love it that I have like the little set. Another Louis Vuitton item that I bought recently are these Louis Vuitton sunglasses. These are called the Willow Crystal sunglasses, and these are the current sunglasses that I'm using right now, and these are just my current favorites. I just love them. I think they're so cool. Whenever I put them on, I always get compliments with these glasses. I think they're just so different. These I got this year. So these are some of my most recent items. The Neverfull, the sunglasses. Let me see what else I have to show. I had to adjust the brightness again. Whenever I show the white bags, I have to lower the brightness so that you can see them better. I have some keychains. This is a little keychain, Monogram Vernis. This is like the red color, which the red color is really pretty. This one I have used and abused so much. It has kind of like a little coin purse with a little zipper in here. Oh look, there's something in there. It has like a little zipper where you can put like a credit card or some change in there, and where you put the keys. These last forever. I had this for years and years, and it's still in pretty good condition. The one that I'm using currently is this one, also Monogram Vernis. I love the Monogram Vernis for like the smaller items, just to add a little bit of color. I would love to get the Monogram Vernis wallet in the Sarah model, but it's just so expensive, and I feel like, why am I gonna spend $800 on a wallet? I'd rather just get a big purse for $800. So this is the 6 key ring key holder, and this is what it looks like. This is in the color, I forgot, it's like Indian something, Indian rose or something like that. I'll put it down below when I'm gonna list all the items down below that I mentioned, and I'll look at this color. I'll put it up so you guys see what color it is. And the last keychain I have is this one. This one also came out with the purse that I have last summer. It's a summer collection. I used to have it attached to my purse, but now that I'm not using that purse anymore, I'm using it for my car keys. So this is the keychain, and really cute. And the last item I have are a pair of shoes from Louis Vuitton. Look at this beautiful box. I saved the box, and I've always taken really good care of these shoes. These are Espadrilles. So I think, you know, my family's from Spain, so these never go out of style. These are the mini monogram canvas, and this is actually the first print that I truly fell in love with. My first Louis Vuitton bag was the Josephine bag in the mini monogram, the red. And what I did was, I think I got the smaller one, which then I regretted. I wish I would have gotten the big Josephine. I probably still have that one now if I would have bought the bigger one. The smaller one, I ended up selling it on eBay. It sold great, but I used and abused that bag for like 4 or 5 years. I had the wallet, I had the keychain, sold all those things on eBay, but I did keep the shoes because they're like in perfect condition. The purse, of course, was getting a little dirty, and so was the wallet. So really thought that these were cute, and I actually have to wear these. I haven't worn these in forever. But they were very comfortable. I really love them. So that is pretty much it. I hope that you guys enjoyed my Louis Vuitton collection, and that you got some tips and ideas for purchasing your next fancy Louis Vuitton bag. I hope that you guys had a lot of fun watching this video, and as always, I want to say thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. Bye.